So, we're not gonna talk about Sunday. No, I'm kidding. I know I didn't upload Sunday. I did say that we weren't going to fall off of this grind that we had going. I uploaded for like 6 weeks straight, consistently, and that's not gonna stop. I did miss this week, but that's why I'm making this video now. Is because last week was very, it was rough, but it was more mentally taxing than anything else. Last week I decided not to make a video because, one, I didn't have the motivation, I guess, in a way, to go out and record a video. I felt out of it, if that makes sense. I didn't feel like I was in the right headspace to make a video and try and encourage you guys when I don't necessarily feel encouraged myself. I'm not quitting, you know. It's just one of those bumps in the road that you gotta go through to make it to that place that you want to be at. I know that sometimes you have to step back from all the noise and all the go to recollect yourself, you know. As much as I wanted to just lock in and push forward every single week, it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. It would be nice if I could say that no matter how my mental is, no matter how I feel on a day-to-day basis, that I'm going to still put forward making content and going to work and trying to make money and do all these different things, but it's not an easy thing to do. So I say all of this to say, keep a very tight leash on your mental health. It's so important, you know. I don't think that we take enough time to evaluate what's going on in our minds on a day-to-day basis. I don't think that we take enough time to realize that we have to ask ourselves, are we okay, right? So moving forward, I'm just gonna be a little bit more cautious of my mental state, as well as making sure that I'm not only on top of making content, but also making sure that my mental health is good. And it's not just my mental health that was iffy last week. With this new job, my schedule is very back and forth. And so my sleep schedule has been absolutely ridiculous. I mean, bro, if I'm being honest, there would be days where I wouldn't sleep that night and I'd go through the entire next day. So I'd be awake for almost 24 hours, so I'd be awake for 20 plus hours without any sleep. And I'd just be going relentlessly. And in my head, I'm like, well, I'm awake and I'm not dead, so I'm just gonna keep on going and pushing forward, no matter what, regardless of the fact that I know that I need to sleep, right? And on top of that, I wasn't really taking into account that if I want to make the gains that I want to make as far as my fitness goes, I need to be on top of my sleep schedule. Sleep is the most important thing, sleep is one of the most important things when it comes to losing weight, building muscle, and just being fit in general. Not only that, but it's also one of the most important things when it comes to mental health. If your body isn't resting enough, like if your body isn't getting the amount of rest that it needs on a day-to-day basis, you will not be okay physically, and you will not be okay mentally. Those days where I got like the least amount of sleep, the next day I had like a severe headache for like the whole day. I don't think my water intake was really great around that time either, and I just felt absolutely terrible. I wouldn't say that I was depressed, But I will say that I was just completely out of my kind of mode that I was in, because I was just in this mode where it was go 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 go, and I'm ready for the next day. I'm ready for the next day. I'm doing what I needed to do. But I don't think that I was cautious in in making sure that as much as I was go go going, that I was taking enough time to sit with myself, sit with God, and really evaluate what was going on emotionally in my head. And that's something that you really gotta you really gotta do that. It's so important to really to take a step back sometimes. But yeah, last week was really bad, like really 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 bad. But we're back. We are moving forward. There's still gonna be another video on Sunday, I hope. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Cause I know I'm gonna be working the rest of the week, so I'm going to try and get a video done. But on another note, a couple different things. So I'm gonna be trying a couple different new things as far as my content goes, because I'm trying to find my, not niche, because I know, or niche, whatever the word is. I know what it is that I do and that I want to do with this channel, but I guess it's how I portray it that I'm trying to figure out. I do want to do cinematic videos, but I don't think I'll be doing cinematic videos every single week. I think my short form, as far as like Instagram and YouTube, I'm going to switch that up as well. I mostly just post like me working out, and I'll put like a motivational quote over it, with a couple filters and stuff like that. But I think that I might be switching up my short form and having a specific topic that I'll talk about for like a minute or so, or I'll put in a clip of me talking about a specific topic, and I'll be uploading the whole video on my long form, which is on YouTube. So we're gonna see how that goes, and if I like it, if you guys like it, then we'll continue doing it that way, with a mix of the cinematic videos as well. We're still gonna be doing the workout videos. We're still gonna be doing stuff like that. I want to do some type of interview at some point. We're not really gonna talk too much about that right now, but look forward to it in, I guess, the next couple months. I'll probably be doing some kinds of interviews. But again, we're not gonna talk about that right now. We'll get into that another time. But yeah, this week started out pretty okay. Pretty sluggish. But I will say I did get to talk to a couple people about how I was feeling last week, as well as how I'm going to be moving forward. Really great people, really great advice. And it's really only going to go up from here. I'm really sorry again for not uploading on Sunday. For those of you who were looking forward to an upload, I can promise you that I will do my best to not let it happen again. And if it's going to happen again, I will let you know ahead of time that it's happening and why it's happening. Because I'm not gonna not upload for any random reason, like, oh, I just didn't feel like it. It'll never be because of that, But yeah, I'm working on setting up my desk back in my room, so we'll probably have a more formal setup as it comes to my computer setup, and we'll probably see a lot more clips and videos of me in there. But yeah, a lot of different things are going to be changing and moving around, but I'm excited to move forward with this. I'm excited to grow with you guys and to build a community around my channel. And I just hope and I pray that everything will work out, everything will work itself out, in God's time. You just got to stay locked in. You just got to stay focused, do what you have to do, because again, everything counts, everything counts. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. It was just a quick little heart to heart about what happened over the weekend and last week. And yeah, see you guys next week.
I like rainy days. I like sitting with God. I like prayers and him.